Okay, so we had an issue in our last video. So let me run this. When I run, okay, and I click on BIM, if I click on escape here, nothing will happen. Okay, I'm clicking on escape actually now. Okay, and nothing is happening. Why? Because the figure is not made current somehow. Okay, it is only when I've clicked here on the figure now, as you're hearing the mouse clicking, and I click on escape, then it will delete whatsoever is here. So we can change that. Okay, that's the difference between the window key press function and the key press function. So for the key press, we'll have to put here window key press function, so that whenever we press on escape, no matter what is happening to the, I think I'll need to confirm that property. Let me confirm the name of that property. Let me confirm the name. This is the MATLAB Help browser, by the way. Okay, that's window square. So window key. Okay, this is it. Window key press function. Okay, so if I have the window key press function instead, then the same thing. Now when I press on escape, it just goes. Are you seeing that? Escape, it goes. I press here, it comes back. Escape, it goes. I press here, it comes back. Escape, it goes. So that's the behavior that we are expecting. Okay, if I have 5 here and I enter, when I press escape, come on. Ooh, what's happening? Okay, we will correct all of that right away. Okay, what's this? Delete, error, invalid objects. Okay, we will correct all of that. So I said I will explain what is happening in the key press function. So let's come here to the key press function. So listen, this function is a function that executes itself whenever I press a key. No matter the key, it will come and check this function to see whether something has to happen. Okay, so I said we have 3 fields. We have event.character. Okay, we have event dot key, and we have event dot modifier. Okay, so I'm not putting any semicolon here, so that whenever I press on a particular key, we should be able to see on the command window what are the results of pressing on that key. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try that. Let me first of all clean that command window. It's not clean. Okay, so when I run here, let me make my command window active. So with my figure activated, when I press on E, are you seeing that? So the event dot character is E. I've pressed on E. And the event key is E, but there is no modifier. It means I've not pressed anything like Control E. So if I press Control E, for example, look at what happens. The character now is nothing. The key is E, and then the control is, the modifier rather, is Control. If I press Escape, what happened? What happened as I've pressed Escape? Okay, there was a mistake this other way because there is no handle in the secondary window, but there's no problem. So when I press escape, it is just the key which is escape. Okay, there is no character escape. So that was even the initial mistake that we were making. It is the key that is escape. So here we have an error because you remember we created secondary window as being equal to 0. So if I'm not clicked on BIM, there is no handle that is attributed to this secondary window here. Okay, so for example, if I say R is equals to 0, what's happening? R is equals to 0. Thank you. Okay, so there is a way of checking whether my R here is an object or not an object. Okay, there is a command is handle of something. Okay, so if is handle R gives me 1 and it gives me 1, that is strange, by the way. Wait a minute. Okay, why did he give me 1? If it gives me 0 normally, I would find an explanation for that. If it gives me 0 normally, okay, then it means that R here is not an object. Okay? If it gives me 1, it means that R is an object, but I'm surprised that it gave me 1 here. I don't know. I did not create any object as R. So let's go and check what is up. So listen, we have to make sure here. So no problem. I think we have explained this. It's okay. If you want to better understand, you can go to the help. MATLAB will explain that to you very clearly. So we will say if string compare event key is escape, okay, and is handle, no. Let's not put it there. Let's just put it under, okay. Let's say if is handle what? If is handle secondary window, okay. Only if it is handled, then should we delete anything, okay. So let's try again. When I have that, oh no, good, but something happened when we modified the value of 5 here and we clicked on escape. Okay, now it's working. So what was happening? Let me change it again here and then escape. Okay, good. So the behavior is perfect. Okay, you see that when I'm clicking escape now, nothing is happening, okay? But let's try initially. When I click escape, I have a mistake. So it means that this zero has a problem. We cannot initialize. If we are using this particular method, we cannot initialize sec window as 0 because from all indices, is handle sees 0 as an object somewhere, somehow. So MATLAB alone can answer that for now, but we know how to adapt to any situation that presents itself. So now, if I run and I press escape, there is no ping whatsoever, okay? Good. Okay, so we still have, wow, we still have time, that's good. Okay, so let me try and explain what is happening here. So you see, this is one of the methods. What have I done? I have created a global variable, sec window, okay, with the intention that whatsoever object or whatsoever UI control I create on the secondary window, I will make sure that I store it in this second window array. Okay, so you see that in my SKP, this is another way of accessing functions very fast instead of going up and down. You know that you are looking for SKP, this SKP here. Okay, we are on MATLAB 2010, by the way. Wow, I did not say that in the beginning. Okay, but whatsoever we are writing here will work in higher versions of MATLAB. So, what was I say? Not SKP. I'm not looking for SKP. I'm looking for draw elements. Okay. So these elements I've programmed here are meant to appear where? On the secondary window. Okay. So I'll make sure that I store all of the handles as an array in my second window. It means that once I have created all of these, my second window is now an array of handles, where the first position have the handle to the beam light text, the second position has the handle to the length text, the third position has the handle to the edit text, the fourth position has the handle to the unit text. Okay, so if I therefore want to delete all of these objects, okay, what do? I simply do delete, okay, of sec window, and it will delete all of that because sec window contains the handle to all of these objects in an array form. Okay, so where is that? So this is what I do right here. But to avoid any mistake, because I can press escape at any time, I have to make sure that when I press escape, it is only if its handle is what is only if sec window, okay, actually has those handles that it should delete something. Because if this delete function is called without what is passed into it being a handle, then an error is generated. That's why you are wearing all the ping. Okay, but when it is a handle, then there is no problem. Okay, so that was just the first method. The first method is to make sure that my secondary window, okay, I'll create a variable called secondary window that will be the array that will contain the handles to all the UI controls on my secondary windows. Now, this particular method has a fault, right? Because here, if I want to get, for example, the handle to this edit text in particular, I will need to come and look for the position where I have placed it. Okay? But can we keep it this way? No. I'll need to come and look for the position where I have placed it. I would like to give it a particular name, for example, e-text of length, for example. That will help me to easily identify this particular thing, okay? Because there might be cases where I will put several UI controls, okay? So, I think we'll have to stop here for this particular video. I'll illustrate the second method in the second video, even though we still have time in this video. So, I'll illustrate the second method in the next video. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.